Hey Spoops, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be doing my December favorites. Let me just tell you, December was such a busy month, especially creating content. And so I actually have a few new products that I was able to try throughout the month of December that I just absolutely fell in love with that I really want to share with you guys. So if you guys are interested in seeing all of the items that I have been loving throughout the month of December, then just keep watching. So my first favorite of the month is the ColourPop Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer eyeshadow palette. I was so excited to receive this because I knew that this is literally like the perfect collection to be able to create Christmas makeup with. So I decided to order the entire collection and I was not disappointed whatsoever. I absolutely loved it, especially since I did create a little Clarice inspired Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer makeup look here on my channel for my 12 Days of SFXmas, and I of course used this palette in it and I am just absolutely obsessed with it. What I love about this palette is it has such a beautiful array of colors. You have some really pretty shimmers, you have some really nice matte colors, but then my favorite part of the palette was actually the neutrals. I am a neutral palette person, like for everyday wear, and so I just absolutely fell in love with the neutral colors in this palette, and I was just wearing them throughout the month of December because they are so pretty and just look so nice on the eyes. So I definitely loved this palette, and then also from the collection, I'm currently wearing it on my lips right now. I fell in love with the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer ColourPop Rudolph lipstick. This is just such a beautiful red, and I will say in the stick itself it does look a little bit darker because this is how it looks on my lips, and I just love how simple and bright it is. It has some really nice subtle cool tones to it, like a little bit more of the blue red as opposed to a warm red, and so I just absolutely love this lipstick. I think the packaging is just so cute as well, and I just feel like, I don't normally reach for red lipsticks unless it's for a specific character, but I really like this one and I think it is really pretty and just really bright and fun, and so I just absolutely love it. My next favorite is the ColourPop Frozen 2 Anna palette, and this is just absolutely beautiful. I use this palette for whenever I turn myself into Anna for my 12 Days of SFXmas series, and I have used this palette before because I ordered the palette 2 years ago when Frozen 2 came out, but definitely getting to play around with it more, it is just so beautiful. And once again, it's the neutral colors just really stand out for me. They're just absolutely beautiful, especially Warm Hugs. This was my favorite color from the palette, but then also Scooch In is just a really beautiful iridescent cream white color. It is just so pretty and it just is absolutely gorgeous, and so this palette was just so much fun to use and I definitely love it. My next favorite is another ColourPop product, and it is the Animal Crossing collection. Now I have been using the Animal Crossing collection since it was first released, and I have been falling in love with the Peach Lippy crayon. Now the only issue I have is I had wrote this down in my notes that this was my favorite for the month, and I can't find it at the moment. I don't know where I put it. I don't know if maybe I put it in my purse or something on accident, but I absolutely fell in love with it because I was using it in my Anastasia makeup tutorial, and it was just giving the perfect nude lip in my opinion for a Disney princess, even though Anastasia technically isn't Disney, but you know what I mean, for a Disney princess inspired character. I thought it was the perfect nude lip, and so I was absolutely obsessed with it. So in place of the peach, I'm just showing you guys the orange one, which is Orange Cutie, because this one is beautiful as well. However, just keep in mind it looks like this kind of, but it's a little bit more nude, it's a little bit more pinky a little bit, but it is just absolutely beautiful. So definitely the Peach Lippy crayon from the Animal Crossing ColourPop collection is just an absolutely beautiful color. A product that has been an absolute game changer throughout the month of December is the Nye Cream Foundation in white. Now I have had this for a good amount of time. I think I got this whenever I turned myself into Black Swan back in 2018, and I barely have even touched it since. I literally haven't been using it, and I think it was whenever I was trying to make my skin look a little bit more pale for Elsa and for Jack Frost. White body paint just was not cutting it. First of all, white body paint is extremely streaky when trying to use it just by itself, and then mixing it with foundation, it just wasn't giving the right color that I wanted. And so I was just looking through what I had, trying to see what do I have that will be more effective, and I came across this and I decided to use it, and I am so obsessed with this product now. I don't see myself really using white body paint if I need like a white base. Like, this is just so nice and so seamless, and I have always said that one day when I start a makeup company, I want to like make foundation style like body paints. Like, I want them to have the formulation of a foundation, and this is basically like that in like a cream foundation form, because it is perfect and you're able to like actually blend out the lines without them being streaky, and then it's not completely set to your face and you can't, you know, blend it out without it picking up the product. It is just so amazing. So if you want to just lighten your foundation, if you want to turn yourself into a clown, definitely check out the Nye Cream Foundation in white. Next, we're moving on to some lifestyle and entertainment favorites. First, starting off with another game changer, not just for the month of December, but also just a game changer going forward in being able to create videos more effectively. So in the month of December, like I said, I was insanely busy trying to get the content created in time before Christmas and then be able to have it edited in time. And so something that I was definitely struggling with is I was having to pull a lot of all-nighters, which I have to do during October as is, and it is definitely a struggle. I mean, I am just extremely fatigued, and while I'm filming, I'm extremely tired, and so I have recently been drinking energy drinks. Who would have thought? I had never drank energy drinks before, just because for me, I would always find that I would be so jittery, like literally so jittery that I would like feel like I'm having an anxiety attack. So I wouldn't do that, and that would suck because I also don't like coffee. So I really couldn't find anything to kind of help me pull those all-nighters for the past, you know, almost 5 years now. And so at one point, you know, I've heard a lot of great things about the Alani Nu energy drinks, and I love the Alani Nu pre-workout, and it doesn't make me jittery or anything like that. So I decided that I was gonna try the Alani Nu energy drinks, and I am so obsessed, you guys. I have never had a smoother energy from an energy drink. Like, it feels so natural. It just feels like I wake up a little bit more. Like, I don't feel like hyper, I don't feel shaky or anything like that. It just gives such a natural, like smooth energy. And so the flavors that I am obsessed with is the breezeberry, mimosa, and tropsical. I've tried a few of the others, you know, like the cherry slush I think is almost like too sweet and too tart. And then also, what was the other one I tried? Oh, I tried like the cosmic berry one, I think. I was not a fan of that one. Like, it kind of tasted a little too like chalky to me. However, the ones that I mentioned, the breezeberry, mimosa, and tropsical, I'm just absolutely obsessed with. They taste so good. So what I would like to do is I'll like to like pour it into like a little tumbler cup and like throw some ice in there as well. And then I will be able to drink that while I'm like staying up until 6 in the morning filming, and it just definitely helps me get through definitely so much easier than it ever has in the past. So I love that. I love that I found something that works for me whenever I do have to pull all-nighters, and I just know that that is gonna be such a game changer when like Halloween rolls around, because I pull so many all-nighters during Halloween, it's not even funny. It's actually very painful. My next favorite is actually a song, and it is technically a cover by a YouTuber. It's an instrumental cover, and it is a piano and orchestration of If I Never Knew You from Pocahontas, and this is by Sam Young here on YouTube. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've actually used a lot of his music for some of like my Disney vlogs, because he definitely just like specializes in these beautiful Disney like instrumental covers. I've also used him for like my Kingdom Hearts series that I had done here on my channel back in 2019, and he is just so insanely talented and insanely impressive. You guys definitely need to check out his channel. But I was listening to If I Never Knew You from Pocahontas, and the orchestration that he creates is so good that like the first time I heard it, I cried, just because it is so well done. It is so beautiful, and I'm just absolutely obsessed with it. And my last two favorites are movies. The first one being, of course, Spider-Man No Way Home. Can I just say that I have been so excited to see the new Spider-Man, just because Marvel has just done such a great job with all of their movies, and you know, Tom Holland's Spider-Man is just so well done. And what I love, of course, is just everything that like you hoped would happen happened. And I just, you know, spoiler alert, I hope you all have seen it already, but just know I'm about to spoil something, is I was so obsessed with, you know, in the trailer, when I saw Zendaya falling in the trailer, I had a theory And, you know, I was already hardcore speculating that, you know, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were gonna be reprising their Spider-Man roles in this. And I was just so excited, but I had never seen like another studio do this before. So I was just like fingers crossed, like hopefully they make it work. Oh my gosh, like I would love it. Because of course all the villains were in it, so you're just like waiting to see them in it. And my hypothesis whenever I saw the trailer of Zendaya falling is I was like, Tom Holland's Spider-Man isn't going to be the one to save her. It's going to be Andrew Garfield since he wasn't able to save Gwen Stacy in his universe. And so that was my theory. And so seeing that come true, I was literally so ecstatic and so happy, and it was just so well done. Like that is such a perfect thing to put in the movie. I just absolutely loved it. So the movie overall was so well done. Like I literally cannot give it enough props. It was just so well done, and they did such a good job like keeping it a secret, which must have been so hard, like with Toby and Andrew not being able to like go to, you know, the opening night sort of thing, like, or like the preview night with like the whole cast and everything, but like they just did such a great job, and it was definitely well worth the wait. And my last favorite is another movie, and it is West Side Story. Now, can I just say, this was something that my mom and I decided to go on like a little date day in December, and we went and got lunch. We got some roasted poblano soup that we had fallen in love with, and it was absolutely amazing. And then we went to go see West Side Story, and I have never seen West Side Story before, which is crazy because I am a musical fanatic, but West Side Story was one that I had never seen before, and I really wanted to see it. However, I could just tell that I was really going to love the remake. I could just tell that Steven Spielberg was going to do a fantastic job. I'm in love with Rachel Zegler, and I ended up doing a little makeup tutorial as turning myself into Maria from West Side Story here on my channel just because I loved it so much, and you know, it makes the musical kid in me really happy. But it was just so beautiful and so well done, and I am so excited to see hopefully more musicals from Steven Spielberg because he was able to capture the essence of the musical while still incorporating beautiful cinematography into it, which is just absolutely amazing. The costuming was wonderful. Of course, the singers and acting was so amazing. Like Ariana DeBose is just an absolute queen. I was so in love with her character. She just did such an amazing job, and I just can't wait to see. I hope she wins like Academy Awards for her performance because she's done an amazing job, and it was just such a wonderful experience. So if you guys are curious, definitely check out West Side Story. So that is it for my December favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to see next. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. With all that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!